This is actually a super pastel yellow belly. Oh my gosh, you're so angry. I promise whoever's getting this, it'll calm down soon, but oh my god, that thing is crazy. And he's got a little bit of an attitude too. This is actually a Central American T+ Sun Glow. Unbelievable. Look at his little attitude too. He is a gorgeous snake. So it's a pastel. Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is absolutely incredible. I'm over here at BHB and the Reptarium and at BHB and the Reptarium and at BHB and the Reptarium. And by the way, look at Lucy up on the ledge. It's the first time I've ever seen her up there. Well, today we actually have a huge busy day. We are going to be packing from the Black Friday sale. For those of you that got something on Black Friday, you made it the most successful sale we've ever had, the biggest day in BHB's history. So I thank you so much. But that means about half the animals that we sold at BHB has to be shipped today. The other half tomorrow. We have a lot of animals to pack. I am going to help Lori and Steph and do the absolute best I can to not be a hindrance to them. But for those of you guys that wonder like how your animal gets there if you buy something from BHB, you're going to find out today. Let's go ahead and just push all our problems aside today and have a great time for the next however long this vlog lasts. So again, Black Friday was a huge success, but of course that means we have to pack a bunch of animals. Lori's pretty much the mastermind behind it. First off, what's the game plan, and are we having any problems? I know there's bad weather out there. We're okay with all that?
We're okay. I have to delay a couple shipments because there's a really bad cold front that's coming through, so some people are too cold. Not too many, so that's not bad. Obviously people understand that.
First up is some spotted python. And trust me, packing snakes in little deli cups is an art so that you don't get any heads or tails caught in the cup lid. So definitely something that Lori is really good at. I'm not as good at, I'm going to be totally honest with you.
Oh, man, it's got some nice red looking on them.
Quite a few ball pythons sold for the Black Friday sale, and again, this is only like half the ones we're shipping out. We're going to start with this little male lemon blast here, which is a pastel and a pinstripe. Next up, we just have this single gene female pinstripe. Absolutely gorgeous pattern on this one. Got a couple rough scale sand boas. These guys are absolutely amazing. I really like them. And again, we have stuff that's going in deli cups. We have stuff that's going in bags. We have stuff that's going in bigger cups. You know, that's just all part of it. This is a little rough scale sand boa here. Look at how cute that little monkey is. Those are a lot easier to pack because they don't move around a whole lot. I could even do that without catching heads or tails in there. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That one is crazy cool. Oh, and then a little Kenyan. Okay. Kenyans move around a little bit more than the rough scales, but still are not as hard as, say, a corn snake or a king snake. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. This is a little bull snake, or kind of a big bull snake. Bull snakes are born pretty big. This is going to take some skill to get this in the tub for sure. Oh. Well, that seemed pretty easy. Then we have this feisty little monkey right here. This is actually a super pastel yellow belly. Oh my gosh, you're so angry. I promise whoever's getting this, it'll calm down soon, but oh my god, that thing is crazy, but it sure is beautiful. Some more squiggly monkeys right here. Of course, these are Honduran milk snakes. These are albino. Look at how gorgeous that is. But these guys have some energy for sure, so let's see how Lori does. Oh, perfect. Like a pro. You know how it is.
Yeah, I do, because I am a pro.
Look at this. Of course, this would be a normal tricolored hognose, but this is a het albino. Again, another beautiful animal. And again, right in the cup like nothing. It makes me look like a liar, but trust me, those things are hard to pack. I keep talking about how I'm stressed out about salt and pepper, and like I had mentioned, pepper seems to be crushing food, really doing well, but salt here, the albino alligator, is just stressing me out, and I keep thinking like, I think it's eating, I'm not sure. Sometimes it looks a little thin, but then sometimes like now, it's definitely chunky, and like I mentioned before, you can see that dark spot by its stomach. That is no doubt food inside because you can kind of almost see through them. Oh, and I think Abasuku is very interested in salt too. But I figured the best thing I could do is actually weigh these guys. That way I know undoubtedly if they're eating, growing, and so on like that. So let's go ahead and see what this little monkey is right here. She is 63 grams. And by the way, when I say she, alligators can actually be what they call TSD, which is temperature sex determinate. Greg, the one that produced Little Salt here, actually had incubated him what he thinks will be female. So most likely she is a female, Pepper is a female, but it could be a male. We won't know until they're about a year old or so when we can actually sex them. But nevertheless, 63 grams. I'll write that down. Let's go ahead and check Pepper. And Pepper certainly is much larger than Salt, but I'm not exactly sure how much. You know, as a matter of fact, I've been trying to think, like, I almost want to separate them out so I can keep them individual. What I'm worried about is that Pepper is a little bit too big and maybe dominating the food a little bit. So there's this weird thing with alligators, because food competition can cause them to eat better. Separating them out might be a problem. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Nevertheless, let's see what Pepper is. And sure enough, Pepper is 113 grams. So that's a lot more weight, obviously. That was 63 grams to 113 grams. That's literally 50 grams bigger, almost twice the size. So definitely thinking I might separate them out, keep them individual. I'm not 100% sure. If you have some alligator knowledge or crocodile knowledge, let me know down in the comments what I should do. I am like 50-50 on this. Part of me wants to keep them separate because I can keep a closer eye on them. The other part thinks, well, the food competition is something that you want to have, so I don't know what to do. How do you feel about the fact that your job security is going away? Lori's packing all your snakes up.
Dude, it's horrible, man. What am I going to clean up after? But we do have the tortoise. He's going to be peeing and pooping. I'll have always have something to mop up. Don't worry.
So your whole job here at BHB is just going to be mopping up tortoise poop.
I'm just the guy following the tortoise.
Well, don't worry. We got plenty of snakes still left. Okay, but Lori is packing. But Lori is packing a lot.
I see all the boxes this morning. It's really sad, man.
It is sad.
Well, my snakes are going away.
I'm sure people are going to take care of them, though. Don't worry.
I hope so.
Good homes, good homes.
Next up, we have some Puebloan milk snakes. Ooh, that's a nice one.
That's really pretty.
Yeah. Puebloans are nice, pretty, and flighty. Tricked them right back in.
Again, those are so hard to pack. Trust me. If you guys want to do a snake packing challenge, Puebloan milk snake would be a good snake to start with. This is a pretty little chocolate female. I tell you, it's just a single gene codon, but I think the chocolate gene is one of those kind of underrated genes. It does so many amazing things, especially when you mix it into stuff like either albino or banana. Anywhere that dark color turns into something either white or purple. I mean, these guys are gorgeous, and the super chocolates are ridiculous. Got some ghost glades and everglades rat snakes going out, and you know, it is bittersweet. We love the fact that people are getting awesome snakes, and we appreciate everyone's business so much. But it is a little bittersweet when you see these animals going out. I mean, look at how amazing that little monkey is. Oh, whoops.
Someone's getting a feisty one.
It's a little feisty monkey, but they came out. The fact is that, you know, again, it's nice because we do sell snakes, and that's how we got to pay the bills. But at the same time, I look at these snakes going out, and I'm kind of sad to see them go. I know Eric is too.
You can't keep them all.
I want to keep them all, though. Can I please?
No.
This is a female mimosa ball python, which is a ghost champagne ball python. I always love the mimosa stuff, and I remember when I got my first ones, I was over the moon about them. They are still such beautiful little snakes. You know, this pastel piebald ball python is a rock star over here at the Reptarium. She is just such a beautiful snake, and originally when we first opened up, I actually had Smiley over here, the Smiley piebald ball python, but he went into shed, so I thought, oh, let's go ahead and bring this girl over, and then she's just been so amazing around kids. She's so docile, so incredible, that she just kind of stuck, you know, so we're going to definitely keep her over here. And you know, when you're packing up a lot of snakes like we are today, I've said this before, it is bittersweet. Part of me is so happy that people support us and trust us to buy an amazing animal that they're going to love. And then the other part is sad because, you know, I love these animals. When I get them, I'm like, oh my God, I want them. But that's just the harsh reality of what it's like when you run a breeding business on top of the Reptarium. I guess maybe that's one of the things I love about the Reptarium is all the animals here, like this beautiful Pastel Pike, are going to be here forever, or at least indefinite. So it's kind of cool to have that relationship. Speaking of that, when we do have animals over here, we need names for them. The names are for a few reasons. Number one, we love naming animals. Number two, when people come in, they can ask for a specific animal by name. This particular Pastel Pike doesn't have a name, and I need a really good name for her because, again, she's around kids all the time. So let me know in the comments what you guys think this beautiful snake should be called. I'm excited to see which ones are going out here. These are, of course, are scaleless Texas rats.
Oh, wait. Oh, it has nice on the top.
Nice on the top. Oh my gosh, that thing is gorgeous.
That was a nice one.
Look at that one. Oh man, that was a good show. Whoever bought that one, you did good. That is a beautiful snake.
Another really pretty one.
Oh my gosh, look at how gorgeous that is. Oh, they're all amazing. I love scaleless rat snakes. I love scaleless corn snakes.
Oof, another great beauty.
Yep. And that's the thing, we've been breeding kind of really to brighten up and kind of really clean up the scaleless Texas rats by line breeding them polygenically. So some of the babies we're producing now are stunners. Next up is this GHI, which of course is a codominant mutation, which was named by Matt Lear. Gotta have it. That's the GHI. Just makes a really dark pattern, similar to the chocolate ball pythons, really, but much, much more busy. And we actually mix the chocolate and the GHI together, and it makes a really cool combination. Oh, and by the way, we do have a couple new additions coming to the Reptarium either sometime this week or early next week. I'm pretty excited to share with you. Nothing like crazy like albino alligators or something like that, but some animals I think are going to be really cool, kind of new display animals that are going to be awesome, and one that can come out that people are going to really love. We've got a bigger scaleless Texas rat here, and look at that. Wow. Again, you can see that just with the little size on them, they even just pop even more. That thing is gorgeous.
It is.
No problem. Oh, God. Look at these cute little monkeys right here. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny and so cute. Of course, these are Western hognose snake. A lot of people are like, oh, do you have any Western hognose snakes? Lori basically, I think, sold all of the rest of our Western hogs. Do we have any left? We still have some anacondas and supercondas, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a few mutation hognose left, but unfortunately all the normals are going out. They're so absolutely adorable. Ooh, doggy. Take a look at that snake right there. This, of course, is a bumblebee Mojave calico. So it's a pastel. Oh, so it's a pastel, it's a spider, it's a Mojave, and it's a calico. Oh my gosh, that snake is gorgeous. Oh, these are nice. These are some high white, black and white Cal Kings. Look at that one. That one's kind of cool. It's mainly banded, but a little barren. That's a beautiful snake. You guys know that I've talked about raising up some black and whites for the future, some of the really high banded ones, so those are really good. And look at that one. Whoo, doggy. That thing is gorgeous too. Take a look. Verde Shed, and looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, gosh, she is such a pretty snake. And you know the fact that she shed, it only means one thing. She's about to get a lot of food over the next couple weeks. Speaking of food, tomorrow is a big feed day here at the Reptarium, so definitely Verde is going to get fed along with everything else. On to the little teeny tiny snakes. These are little albino checkered garter snakes, and they are so absolutely adorable. I love them to death. And that one's actually a Pastel Pike granite. The granites are a recessive mutation, and that's what these ones look like here. You can see they're really speckly compared to the normal checker garter snakes. And when they get older, they're really, really cool. So we have a bunch of granites, albino granites, stuff like that. So little garter snakes going out. We have a few pieds to pack today, starting with this little male here that looks like it's probably maybe 30% white. Really beautiful pattern on it though. Then there's this pretty little fire bee right here. As remember, we just hatched the last clutch. We just hatched some fire bees. Of course, it's a fire, it's a pastel, and it's a spider. Eric, literally, Laura is packing all our cool snakes. Laura, is it okay if I give Eric the keeper marker so he can mark keep on a bunch of stuff?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's good.
Hell no.
What?
And all the snakes are going into hibernation, then all the babies are gone. I'm really emotional today, guys.
I have plenty of work to give you to do. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I think I should still give you the keeper marker. Just go through and mark a bunch of keep stuff. That way we can raise more stuff up. That sounds good.
All I'm gonna do is go behind and erase it all like I know.
Come on, don't sell all my snakes. On to leopard geckos. There's a plenty of those guys here too. This is a snow tremper?
Yep, head eclipse.
That's like ready to breed type of leopard gecko. So I know, do we have all big ones going on or some small ones too?
Oh, it's a mix.
Oh,
it's
mix,
a good
okay.
mix, yep.
Another pretty little animal going out. I had just mentioned that both bells were one of my favorites, and you can see why. So this one's going out right now. What a beauty. And then we actually have this pastel kingspin, which is a pastel, it's a spider, it's a pinstripe, and it has lesser in it. And it definitely has a little bit of an attitude too. And just a little back up there, the pastel kingspin is actually a queenspin because a queen bee is a pastel lesser spider, and a king spin is actually a lesser in a pinstripe. But once you add the pastel, theoretically it should be a queenspin, not a kingspin. I know I just confused you, but I wanted to clear up that we actually had it marked kind of right and wrong. You could name them either way, but really it was a queen spin. Just a nice hypo, a little bit of a carrot tail on it, really kind of more like a super hypo. The super hypos basically don't have any markings. That one really probably could could be called a super hypo, but we just sold it as a hypo. And again, there's a very fine distinction between the two, because the super hypos basically I think have only less than 4 or 5 dots or something like that. I'm not even sure what it is. Regardless, a beautiful animal. Here's a gorgeous little low white female piebald ball python. Doesn't have a lot of white on it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And again, I like the low white ones almost as much as I like the high white ones, to be honest with you. This one is definitely a ripper. Last ball python is another female low white pied, but this one's got a really good stripe on it as well. So that wraps up the ball python segment, but we still have some other snakes to pack down here. A really nice dark snow right there. That's beautiful. Another bold velvet. Holy cow. That one's got some ridiculous pattern. Moving on to this little dude here, and he's got a little bit of an attitude too. This is actually a Central American T+ Sun Glow. Unbelievable. Look at his little attitude too. He is a gorgeous snake. Here's a slightly smaller one. This is actually a hyper that's possible Hepatremper. Just a really pretty gecko. Next up, we have this female red Sumatran blood python. What a gorgeous little snake. This is a really pretty animal here. This is actually a bold snow white and yellow. Wow, that thing is gorgeous. Just look at the pattern on it. Last couple animals I have to pack down here are a couple of Lucy's babies. I am so sad to see these go, but this actually is a male citron tiger, and oh my gosh, it's a gorgeous one. This one is really beautiful. And so is this cute little monkey here. Look at the reduced pattern on that sucker. Ooh, doggy. I tell you what, so that wraps up all of the snakes down here in the Python dungeon. All the snakes, lizards, and everything else is packed now. Lori and Steph actually have to open up a bunch of heat packs because, again, we're shipping in the wintertime. We want to make sure the animals are in good shape. They have to then put them in all of the styroline boxes, put the labels on them, all that stuff, and get ready for FedEx to come pick them up here in the next couple hours. All the heat packs are open and warmed up. It takes, I don't know, what, about an hour to warm them up, something like that. Yep. So you want to get them to optimum temperature. You don't want too much heat, but you want enough heat to make it there. That's a lot of heat packs. That's a lot of snakes. That's a lot of boxes. What are the chances that every animal gets in the right box? Because that's going to be
100%.
100%.
That's what I do.
It's very important to not send the wrong animal out. So I am going to leave Lori, the master, to this, and I'm going to go find something else to do. All right, so Lori has all of the packages done. That is a lot of animals going out. That took you quite a while, but that's pretty impressive.
It's a lot, but it's only one day down. Still got 4 more days.
Oh my God. Yeah, because we're shipping basically all week. So FedEx will come. These guys will all be at their places by 10:30 tomorrow morning. So anyone that got stuff from us, good luck with us. Let us know what you think. Go ahead, email Lori, let her know that they got there, because she loves that type of stuff.
I live for it.
And there it is, guys. For those of you that are wondering what happens when we have a big sale like Black Friday, how things go out, Lori really worked her butt off. We packed some amazing animals. I am so excited to hear the people that bought them, like what they think about them. I'm sure that they're going to go to great homes and be really cared for. And that's really the only thing that makes me feel better about this stuff, is to think like, you know, listen, those animals are going to be someone's pets. They're going to love them. They're going to spend time with them. And that warms my heart. And I do appreciate all of your business. With that being said, I am going to go ahead and shut the vlog down here and wish you guys an absolutely amazing day, evening, whenever you happen to be watching. Like I said, tomorrow is a feed day over at the zoo, so all our critters are going to get their treats for the week, and I hope that you guys will tune in. All of your support always means the world to me, and I truly do love you guys so much. Can you do me a couple favors before we get out of here? Can you smash that like button? Turn on those post notifications so you know when I upload a video. Make a comment down below, because I love reading about your beautiful faces. Be kind to someone today, and I promise I will see you guys tomorrow.